Everyone, welcome back to another Skywars video where today I'm going to talk more about something that has been going on for the past few, let's say, months, years, I don't know. It's been a while since this has been going on. It's not really been a year, it's more of like a few weeks from now. But, I have been dealing with some people that I don't like. And there is a reason I wanted to talk about this. Today is, well, the 1st of August, nearly 12 p.m. And yeah. And me and Blaster, as you know, used to be in clans. But then, out of nowhere, we started to have, let's just say, somehow not cool thing. We started to hang out. We started to have an argument in a private server about something, and he, or should I just say, my brother was more or lesser back then more playing. He started to harass me, or should I say, me and my brother are theoretically the same age. And Blaster, who is a pedophile, came to me first of all and tried to harass me. I played along, but then I started to feel like he was toying with me. So I started to play secretly. Not really anymore. I let my brother play for a while. And me and my brother started to switch places. He started to play more and more while I started to play less and less, just so that he does not have to deal with it any longer. And so, yeah. One other thing is that I was a minor, or should I say Blaster's a minor. Because for sometimes even little children, or even, let's say, teenagers that are like 16, no, not 16, like 13 or 14 or 15 years old, and has to go and harass them. Listen, and of course, there are some people that are in this clan that think they're still better than most of us in this entire world, or game, to be exact, but they're not, because they're really bad. So I started to play secretly more lesser and lesser. I started to quit this game because it started to get boring and boringer, but I still did keep on playing. Some bits, sometimes, I still started to play. What is a problem that I actually came across was what Blaster was doing. Blaster was trying to, he will try to always find out your information, and then he'll try to take it away from your existence. So listen, I would never trust Blaster in my life, or anyone. Theoretically, I would never trust anyone, because you never really know what they're capable of, what there's going on. And now I'm just in my brother's room, just chilling. My brother's outside playing a little bit of some football because he's bored. And yeah. This conversation is a little bit important because it goes more about detail. Before I even met Blaster, who did I meet first before I ever met Blaster? Well, my ex-boyfriend would have been the first one. He was one of the first ones that I actually found before anyone else. He used to be close with me, but then we broke up and he left me. Now I don't have any contact with him anymore. And the other parts are that we played together regularly on a basis. And we started to play, but then it started to hit me that he liked someone else. And I started to play back then a little bit more. I had a little bit of a different account. It was my first ever account that I actually created. Or should I say it was my first? Then I made another account that was called something, but I don't remember it anymore. It has been a while since I've actually been able to log into that account, or I wasn't able to anymore. Let me go real quick outside so I can actually try and locate that account. I remember the name being I don't really remember the numbers, but I remember the name thing. But now I don't have it anymore. But let's just go back to details, to my first ever game. This was my first ever account. These two right here, then this one right here too. Well, these four right in here, and that one there too. All of these were my accounts except this one. This is my brother's account. He doesn't play anymore. He quit playing like a year ago. Then, of course, we had a bunch of accounts on this account. I had a bunch of friends on here that are still sometimes online, like these here. Andy Gamer. A bunch of these were still here living. Eric was one of my ex-boyfriends back in the day. Then I remember playing with Super Many. This was also an account that I created. Most of these accounts I can't log into anymore because I forgot their passwords. And sometimes the password even broke, so yeah. And then of course we had that there. I remember one player out of all of these players, and I think their name was Abu something, and then yeah. I remember her. She was like my first best friend. She spoke in a different language, and of course I had here a different friend called Tanjiro 1950 and Tanjiro 1590. That is my brother's account. He still plays. And I'm friends with him still, so he doesn't play on that account anymore. It's gone. Here's the one girl. XX Roblox Girl XXX112. That was one of my friends that I remember playing with a lot. Then it is not anymore here. If I go to following, I'm following a few of these players. Nala, she's off online. I'll try to add her, follow her on this account, because then I can see if I'm gonna be accepted. I remember friending my that friend, but I don't think it ever came back to me again. And let's just say I lost the account like years ago. I've one more account that I've played on. This was another one of my accounts that I've played on for a long time. Here's Nega, or it's just Mega because it's more like Nega. Somewhere in the followers, this was one of my accounts. And this was my first account before I even, like, this is not theoretically my first account. My first account was Katzeb Gamer, a gamer. It's deleted now. It doesn't exist anymore. You can try and search it. Katzeb Gamer. I can try and search it for you guys. This is just so you guys can see. I have barely any accounts left for myself. What was the name again? Katzeb Gamer. And you can see there's no account called Katzeb Gamer. That account has been erased from existence. Truly. Now I'm gonna go towards my main account that I truly played on. The name Guest602039. The name was Zen, but why was it called Zen? New profile. I'm unable to go on this account anymore. This account has been blocked for, I don't know, for a long time. I have no idea where most of my friends are anymore. This was Mega before he was anyways like rich. This was his account. This was his first account. YouTube Blue Churk. I think its name was Stitch back in the day, but he didn't call himself the name that he is. This was an account that I just created, and I got scammed. Then I that there. Here's another one that is mine. This was a friend of mine, but he's a cheater, so I didn't really play much with him. I remember Micey, I played with her a lot, too. And I remember her, the best king too. This is my brother's account. Sweet Cookie, I remember too. She was, let's just say, a best friend of mine. Following her too now. I'm following her just so that you guys can see who I actually... Well, I'm at friends still. Of course, we have more than just that. We had then Mini Dark Life. Mr. Bloxern. This was Yusuf Tina. I remember him. He was one of my friends. And I still have him on Discord. VTR Veems and 10QR. Here we have it. Alex Tina. Offline. Then my alt account, or my brother's account right there. The blue haired bro is too big. I am Mega Robin. YouTube Keno. Huge Robin again. Oh, I remember playing with him a lot too. And wanna know who was the player who really messed me up the most? Was him. He screwed me over so much. This was who we called Megan. He is from the Blasters clan. Since, well, I met Blaster before him. But before that, we were boyfriends and girlfriend. And he joined the Blasters clan. And let me tell you, I got kicked out of the Blasters clan for being just something. But then, well, of course, Blaster kicked me from the clan. I'm not in it anymore. But this guy screwed me over. He made me lose most of all of my accounts that had Robux on them. Like the one that I was trying to log into, then my other account, he couldn't stop losing his things. And yeah, I have been playing longer than him. I've been playing on this game for much longer than him, and I know more than he does. And yet I still have more wins than him. He thinks he's OP, but in reality, he's not even that powerful. He can't beat me in a one-on-one battle. He thinks he's better, but he's not really better anymore. He thinks he's better, but because he needs to be in the Blasters clan, he thinks he's super good, but he's not. I'm gonna end it here anyways, guys. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.